There's a fork guy running around here, a mysterious fork guy, and it's just these forks turn up in the middle of nowhere in the odd places. And now look,
Jeff got forked.
Again, he got forked.
I got drunk last night and someone forked me. Must have been good.
Welcome to Moab.
So what is that?
That is some banana cinnamon French toast.
Aside from not having to fight the crowds in town, the real perk to eating in is that so many of our friends are master chefs, and we get the pleasure of indulging on their culinary talents.
Styrofoam cooler with a plug.
with a pan.
Look how dirty he is. Yeah. I know, he looked homeless already. Where'd you sleep last night?
I don't know.
It was a bummer that we had to button our Jeeps back up, but as predicted, it did rain the night before, and there was a chance of more of it coming later in the day.
Anyway, Moochie's right here, taking a leak. Are we getting ready to go now?
Yeah, we have toilets. I couldn't wait.
Every year during the week of EJS, Full Traction Suspension hosts a big run out at a private off-road park known as Area-BFE. They call their event The Rock. As invited guests, this is where we would kick off our second day out in Moab. Of the half a dozen or so trails in the 320-acre park, Green Day is one of the easier ones, but it still offers up a few good challenges and is a lot of fun to run. Earlier, Doug had gone up ahead to help out with some spotting, and so he asked Jeff if he could drive his Jeep the rest of the way. About 10 minutes ago, I got a call from Jeff. It was to let me know that he may have a problem and might need a little help.
Driver, so I hear you broke my Jeep.
I feel bad enough already.
I couldn't keep a straight face. I was trying to be pissed off, but I couldn't.
Doug was one of the very first people to get his hands on an Evo long arm kit way back when it first came out. Since that time, there have been a few improvements made to it, and one of them was to the front upper control arm axle mounts. Needless to say, this was the reason why. There's something to be said about the power of redundancy, and as luck would have it, Doug still had 3 other links to work with.
broke right at the
Sheared it
flange.
off. Sir, would you like to have this souvenir since you caused it? This is not my brake. This is your brake, so you can have it.
You're passing the torch?
No, I'm not passing.
You're passing the control arm?
You lit your own torch.
With the broken control arm removed and out of the way, we were able to finish up the trail and without any other issues. Back at the condo, we found that Doug wasn't the only one to have a breakout on the trail. Apparently, one of the guys on the run had a brake line fail after a bolt on his rear sway bar link chafed its way through the braid. Fortunately for him, I had a spare and was able to swap it out and reroute it so that it wouldn't happen again. While working on the brake line, I noticed there was another problem that needed to be addressed. Even though this Terraflex long arm kit was just installed and had only been on 2 trails, it already had a blown out bushing. Of course, this is something we see happen all the time, and because of it, I always make sure to have what it takes to rebuild one.
I have my handy dandy bushing rebuild kits.
With everyone fixed up and ready for the next day, it was time to have some fun.
This to die for.
Pucker factor! I have a feeling it's going to be a beautiful day. What do you think?
Even though we were being served yet another killer breakfast, I think it's safe to say that the only thing that everyone had on their mind was what trail would we be running today.
Dangerous to be spot.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's awesome. Girlfriend made it. No pucker factor, nothing.
I got 4.
Do you remember who it was?
No, I can't figure this one out. There. He's got one too. That's what I meant.
Clear. Tops off, doors off.
I think so. It's safer that way.
I know, because you see all this stuff, yeah?
Oh, I was thinking you could jump out faster.
Okay.
Yes, we did just put our doors and top back on, but with it being such a gorgeous day out, it'd be criminal not to strip down again. As a few in our group had guessed earlier, our third day would be spent crawling our way along one of my favorite trails in Moab, Cliffhanger.
I was running from myself. You were giving.
In spite of what its name might suggest, most of what you encounter on Cliffhanger are a lot of big ledges.
Nice!
You were the one.
Nice! Was that fun? You enjoy that? Just like that, you got it. Nice!
Are you ready?
No. I'm actually kind of scared.
guys having fun yet?
Oh yeah, this is a great start to the trail, man.
It's like
Right
gatekeeper,
away.
yeah.
Immediately after crossing Cane Creek, there's an obstacle you have to take on with 2 different ways up. Over big boulders to the left and up a steep rock face to the right.
Okay, let's get straighten out. Good.
Although it's a bit more intimidating, so long as you're on the right line and running a big enough set of tires, it doesn't take much to crawl your way up the rock face.
Beautiful.
Great high five.
How was that?
That was awesome.
Hang on. What the hell?
Yeah. Got it on my back somewhere too. I can feel it back there.
For those in our group who had to wait their turn, down by the creek and under the trees, they got the privilege of being showered with thousands of furry little friends.
Where is it at?
Look at your chin.
What the f? Where?
On your shirt.
Here.
It's in your nose.
All right, you're freaking me out.
More gas.
Running a smaller set of tires, Tim decided to be the first to give the boulders on the left a go.
Hang on.
Being in a 2-door and with the rocks all chewed up, Ken found the climb to be a bit tougher than he was expecting. After several solid attempts, he agreed to break out the strap to help keep things moving along. About a mile and a half into the trail, there's an optional line that you can take that's essentially 2 undercut ledges, spaced about the length of a 4-door JK, and the first of which is a little taller than a 37-inch tire. Needless to say, it's a drivetrain breaker, and the only ones in our group who are willing to give it a go are the ones who are running 40s.
Right on! Woo!
final climb to the top of the mesa is a fun obstacle known as the Z-turn. There are a few different lines you can take with varying degrees of difficulty, and Cindy decided to take it head on.
You got it! More gas!
Now this is where Cliffhanger really gets its name. If driving along the edge of a sheer cliff isn't enough to get you sucking in the seat cushions, dropping down a steep and rocky ledge while doing it just might. But as a good friend of mine once said, if you aren't living life on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
Good. Good.
That first step's a doozy.
Was it really a piece of cake?
Dude, you got a crowbar so you don't pry my ass from a seat.
Your knuckles are white.
At about 4.5 miles in from where we started, the trail comes to an end at a breathtaking overlook. From here, you can see clear across Jackson Hole and the Colorado River below. Yes, there are some in our group for whom pucker factor has no meaning.
This is awesome. See the Colorado River out there?
While I think we could have all stayed at the overlook longer and soaked in more of the view, it was time for us to turn it around and make our way back to the trailhead. Being that this was a one-way in and a one-way out trail, everything we came down earlier was, of course, something we had to climb back up.
Excellent. I loved it.
Almost had it. Ease up, ease up, ease up. Straighten out.
That's a little scary.
There you go. Straighten out. Okay, it's okay. There you go. Good. You got it. Nailed it. Perfect.
With the edge climb out of the way, it'd be all downhill from here. With deep shadows beginning to fill the canyon, I think we were all glad to see that the end of the trail was near. Not only would it mean we'd be off of it before dark, it'd also mean we'd have a lot more time to party.
I made jambalaya and mac and cheese. Ooh, so
It looks delicious.
Oh, yeah. Cliffhanger just gave me a reality shot of what I was getting into. I'm walking around shaking my hands like this, and somebody asked me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know. I'm just painting. I don't know what it's for." And then I just realized that I was holding out for dear life.
There's a term for that.
What is it called?
Pucker factor.
I got it now. Now I know.
You're pissing me off. I'm gonna slap you so damn hard it'll sting both of us.
So one more awesome day in Moab tomorrow, another awesome year, and many more memories to come. Cheers. Cheers.